Forgot to plug my headphones back in. Sorry, guys. I'm like, man, that's really loud. Oh. Oops. Oops, doodles. It's Saturday. I managed to drag my ass out of bed, although I'm really, really tired. So. But I'm here. We are working on the duo zoo today between the husband and I. Yes, yes we are. Excuse me. Challenge accepted. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Eventually, Mr. Walking Llama here will load our zoo. Or at least that's the hope. You can do it, little buddy. Okay. Alright, so what did he get done? He cleaned up this a little bit. There's the seals. Oh, that's right, he added 2 different bears. He's gonna be done so much sooner than I am. My section feels so much bigger than his. I don't know why. Probably because I'm doing like tiny shit. Alright, so when we last left off on my side, we had finished up the Lynx exhibit. There's nobody over here. Why is there nobody over here? I have workers over here. There's a couple of people at the talk. Probably because we don't have anything exciting happening over here. Alright. So we were thinking about doing Fox and a restaurant over here. Trying to figure out, do I want the restaurant entrance to be here? And then like Foxy over here. That is the question. So do I still have? I do. So if we I don't know though, because do we do this guy here? Or do we like have you like here? So if I put you here, right? If I put you there, and we come down to paths. I don't remember what size pathway we were working on. It might have been this one. Maybe not though. So if I take you this way, right? And I've got our lamppost here. So we could maybe drag you like that way, kind of. So we could have a restaurant here. And if we put the restaurant here, then do more booths. Or do we want actual tables? What I want is to mow the lawn in here. too ahead of myself. Okay, so if we've got this guy here. Could, in theory, do like booth here. Booth here. Booth here. Booth there. Then that's just kind of like an approximation. That's all there. And when we used the animal generator last time, we got red fox. Grade 2, 10 feet. They don't have a water requirement. They don't have a climbing requirement. Now this says 1 to 14, up to 13 males, up to 14 females. Dominant pair leads the family. So even if we go 4 adults, so it's still under 5,000. Grade 2. That's grade 3. Is there even a grade 2? Grade 4. Well, that would be grade 2. And chain link would be grade 2. I mean, it says 10 feet. I don't think these fuckers can climb, but I think they can jump. Which is probably why they were saying 10 feet. They don't have a climbing requirement. So... I mean, we might be able to get away with this one. So... if we... Alright, hold on. That one I think I want to move. But we remove it. So if we only have a couple of booths, and then maybe this guy here. We do like 3 tables here. That are all incredibly off from each other. So if we do something like that, and we do something like that. And what if we do that? And if we do that, all right, and then so we'll have this hanging out over here. And we grab I think we really only need one set of talkie-doos. Just finish cutting the grass in here. Because, you know, we're gonna fuss with the foxes' terrain anyway. So we'll just do this to get ready. Might as well. I know that we've mowed the grass in this section, so to speak. Okay. Now, another thing that we do have to think about over here is keeper hut, because the closest keeper hut's over here, and that's kind of servicing these two exhibity doos. I don't know if we need another quarantine over this way. I mean, maybe. Let's see about putting in this exhibity guy. Did I have this sitting? I had it sitting just off. So if you're about there. Okay, so if we put you there. I know nothing's linked or anything. We're getting there. I mean, I feel like we could probably get away with this guy here. So this is saying like 10 feet. I thought this was curved. Okay, well, undo that. No. Is it because We're so long here. I don't know. Oh, I want this. No, that's where it wants to be. Alright, I'll pull you up. So we go there. And then like this guy here. We might have to make some small adjustments to the restaurant seating, maybe. Maybe not, though. This guy, I just kind of want it to be even. Alright. So this guy's not gonna have any windows in him. We can take him out a little bit further. Let me see, where does that leave us? So if we bring that down this way, Is that gonna be... big enough, though? Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. There we go, there's that. I did do that. Okay. Sorry, I was just like, oh wait, I didn't do a thing. Okay. So. Nope, undo that. How far can I take you? That's probably about as far as I can take you there. So then my next question becomes, do I want to just like straighten you off here? Or do I want to go one more? I mean, this really is going to be rather large. Exhibit for this animal. Well, maybe we can just get some more in there. That fence is crooked. Or at least it looks crooked. Alright. So, if we do a little something like that, and we need a gate. Now, where do we want our gate to be? 'Cause we can do some stuff over in this corner. Where do we want our gate to be? I guess that depends on where we want our hard shelter to be. Because we can have the gate come into the hard shelter. don't think these guys use the burrows. They might. They might actually. What do... Fox. Do they use the burrows? They do. Okay, well then it doesn't really matter. Where we stick this guy? Alright, so if we put you there. Alright, and let's come back into... Hang on, before we go there. How big is this? 10,592. Yes? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we should be able to get, what, our 6 guys in there? No problems? Alright. So we're gonna need a keeper hut over here. Small one should suffice. So if we do... If we do like small guy here-ish. Hi, cow. Cow's here. So if we do like small guy here. No power. Okay. I don't think we necessarily need a marketplace, but or an animal trade center. Like we have like 5 of them, so I don't think we need one right here. A vet might not be a bad idea, just so they don't have that far to travel, because the closest vet we have is over here, and that's kind of on the other side of this tundra-y area. So we could put our vet building here. Yeah, I'd like vet and quarantine to be somewhat closer together. What was that?
Spam call.
plop you there. And we should probably have a quarantine right here. We'll put those two right next to each other. That's fine. We don't need a workshop because we're on sandbox. We don't need another trading center, I think, in this area. We've got the one, and I think that might be okay. We might put another one in later, like on this side. Over there, perhaps. So we don't need that. We don't need that yet, again. We don't need the research center. Sandbox. We got those three, so probably staff room for the staff on this end back here. Question is, do we want small staff room or do we want the large one? And I'm thinking maybe let me get off of that so I can do some things and stuff here. I'm thinking maybe here. Alright, how about we do 2 staff rooms here and we give them 2 different perky doos. And we need some power, apparently. So we've been doing solar panels. Let me get out of that group. Oh, you said you didn't have power. Oh, okay, that's because I was touching you. So if I turn you... and say if I put you there. Oh, those lampposts don't have power. Oh. That's fascinating. I did not know they didn't have any. Well... So... we could fix that by potentially putting one of these on the roof, but then we have to figure out stairs to get down here. Because maintenance will need to get up here. So if we were... Okay, well, what if I... what if I rotated you So in order for me to do that, we would need to do that. Okay, what if I do okay, they're kind of powered. Probably powered enough right in there. Okay. So let's come into staff. I'm not even sure if this was the color staff path I was originally using. No, I didn't say to connect to anybody. But we will, however, connect all of that to there. Okay. So we sort of have something going there. Oh, I found some more grass we need to mow. We're not doing too terrible. We're working on getting this sorted. I mean, we haven't done a whole lot here, but sometimes just figuring out how you want things to sit can be half the battle. Especially if they don't want to sit where you're putting them. Alright, I don't know what's gonna go over here yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. I don't have my heart set on any one particular animal over here, so we'll probably just use the generator over here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Well, I don't have any trash cans over here. Nee, what are you doing? How did you forget to put trash cannies in? I don't know. we'll put that one there. That one there. And where do I want to put you? Where do we want to put you? How about we put you there? And I feel like maybe we put you there. All right. Where on earth are all of the people? Is no one on my side of the zoo? Probably not, because he put in bears. Curse those bears. Well, there's a few people over here. And there's a small cluster. I mean, we only have the guest limit down to 1,000 right now anyway. Oh, that's an idea. Oh. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea for when we're done this section. Hopefully it pans out. Okay, so let's come back into here. Alright, so if we... Alright, we need to be back up to... 20 here. Try to give that a... Well, no, I don't like that. Well, I mean, I guess that could potentially work. I mean, it kind of depends a bit. I really don't want that connecting like that. Alright, so let's come back into... So I want to make sure that we've got enough of a berth there. There we go. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, so let me take this back down to... there. Okay, that should be good there. Okay. So we're gonna come back in, we're gonna edit this barrier again. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is a little bit uneven. For how I wanted to do our education boards. So if I do that, had you briefly. Alright, undo that. And then you. Stuck in. Alright. So that's 2, 3, 4. Do we want to do a 5th one? I'm going to be hopelessly uneven. No. Okay. So let's go glass. And we'll make this as big as we can. So we got that. Now, over here, okay, so this one and this one, can we do the one way glass? Okay. Okay, cool. That will be part of the restaurant seating area. Now these guys, they're not assigned to the restaurant just yet. And that's fine. We could potentially get maybe one extra seat here. I don't know. I don't think this really needs to be that big of a restaurant. Okay, I was just kind of using that for placeholding purposes. So, now we need to figure out how we want to do our construction on this place. So let's come into walls. So do we want to go the Arctic wood? I know most of the buildings we were going with, like the blocky ice, at least, you know, for our stands and stuff. I think this has got the blocky ice. That was my shoulder! Get down! Get down! Thank you. That was not the chair that you just dug your nails into, buddy. Whew. Ow. That hurt. This is why we don't jump on mommy's chair. See, like, we use the ice block here and the ice block here. But do we want to go with our matching construction wall wood on this one, or do we want to keep running with the icy block theme for the buildings over here? I'm not sure. I kind of want to use this for our restaurant area though, because it's kind of tied into the exhibit. At least to a degree, so let's start with this guy. Oh, nope. See, sometimes... There we go. I was gonna say, sometimes we can get it to do what we want it to. And other times it's just like, nah. Really, we're gonna have that little bit of space there. So if we if we do that, So we either move this into that grid line, or this is actually crooked. If we look at it, well, I guess it's not. There would be either a slight gap there, or oh no, cancel that. Or we tuck this in to here. If we kind of let it all overlap here. How do we want to handle that? Well, we could like glass wall panel it. Why is it turning? That's weird, right? No matter how I look at it, we're gonna have a janky section. See, it's not gonna fly, friends. So we can go the janky route, or we can go the simple route. Simple route would be to just come into here. And just kind of drop these guys in here. Where's my regular? There we go. So we could, in theory, do like that. I wish that we could get these curved panels with like a window in them. That would be really cool. You know, before I start getting too heart set on that. So do I want to do that? Right? And then this guy. Sorry for that flickering. It does that at times when you're in build mode. So do we want this to be like full open kitchen, or do we want it to be like partial open kitchen? I mean, full open kitchen would probably be like this. Or we could just like wall them off. I don't normally wall them off most of the time. But yeah, I think, yeah, we'll do that. Before I get too attached, shall we say, to this setup. Let me look at my roof pieces. Okay, so worst comes to worst, we can do like a tile piece here. I don't think we necessarily... I mean, this is true. We could make it a squared off roof piece. Doesn't have to necessarily be a rounded corner. What we could do, a rounded corner if we really wanted to. Like, that's kind of fun for like a frosted snowy roof. Wood color, wood ends. The lead color. I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, is it a little off? Maybe. So if we do that, then we kind of I mean, it's that or we go like this. But I kind of like that. Let me come back into walls here for a second. Oh, should we have gone like stone? Instead here? Would that have looked better? I don't know. So, I mean, is it too much wood? I don't know, I kind of like the wood with the snow though. Alright, we'll leave B. I think. Oh, I don't know, man. No, leave it be. Leave it be. Okay. So, let's see here. Alright, so then I think we would need to... Why does that want to, like, overhang, though? See, it does. It wants to... No, we would have to be taller. Don't know why you suddenly want to be weird about it. If we go with this one, is it still gonna be... It's still gonna be a slight gap on the roof, so we kinda either have to... I don't think this one came smaller, so we would probably have to go this. Right? Oh, okay, that looks a little more Mickey the Sensei. So if we did that, let me see. What our other options are here. Okay, we come back into walls. This be our better option here. I mean, it would still cover. Yeah. That would still cover. If we come back into roofs. And we do that. Okay, but do we have that in a 4? Because it kind of looks like we don't. Oh, we do. Okay. Let me come back into walls. And we grab that guy. Okay. Alright, so if we go to flat roofs, because I want something in here. Okay, so undo that. Oh, so if we do... Well, I mean, that's not terrible. Not really. Or we can do it here, or we can do it here. Which one looks better? I mean, this one kind of feels like it's framing out the window a little bit better. But that one feels like it's framing out the roof a little bit better. But then you would have like snow buildup there. I don't know which one I like better. Shit. Well, can I see a huge difference on the inside? I mean, a slight difference? You know what, I think we'll go with this one. I mean, that's a little janky, but we could like stick an icicle on that. Should be fine. Now this... Oh. Yeah. You are less of a problem the other way. Because you are way sticking out there. And there's not a whole heck ton I can do to make that not be silly here. It's more so because of it being this angled piece, really. Because nothing I do is really gonna hide that. Although, maybe we can find something that looks like snow and just kind of drape it up there and it'll be okay. Perhaps. So how do we want to roof this part of the building though? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a flat option. But at the same time, I don't need to worry about flat roofing this, like this interior section. We're good there. At least I feel like we are. I don't really think we need to put booths up top here. Oh, that is a little bit of a flickery guy, isn't it? So maybe we should carry that. The whole way around. If nothing else, just I guess for simplicity's sake. Alright, I don't see flickering on the outside, which is all I really care about. Inside's a flicker fest, but we're not going to be really seeing that, so fine. Yeah, so how do we want to roof this top section? Like, I really don't want to take this building that much taller, so I guess we're going to have to flat roofy roof up here. To a degree, right? And then if we come back into pitch, oh, okay, that's like a tower. Okay. Not exactly what I was thinking that was gonna be. Right outside the building though. Maybe we'll just do an awning here. Just to make life a little bit simpler. Probably be the better option. Okay. So, we do need some kind of flooring in here. Perhaps we'll do the stone flooring in here. Do it like temple wall flooring. It's not terrible. I mean, we could go with a different shade of wood. But that might clash a bit too much. Seems a little rough for a restaurant floor. We have that, which isn't bad. It might get slippery when it gets wet. Painted brick. I mean, we have this one, but I really don't like using that for the... I mean, it might work. I do like that. It might just be what we need. So this guy. I'm gonna sink you a bit here. Okay, so if I do that, I don't see you poking through in there. So we're gonna duplicate you. Wow. You're gonna be angry about that, huh? I mean, technically, your edges aren't quite lining up. That's more of a you problem than a me problem. Alright, so ever so slightly. That should be good there. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna be a complete janky bastard about this, aren't you? I kind of wish we had the floor grid. me scroll down further. Or zoom in further once I got that far out. So if I come back here, so you, and just touch you there. And you. Okay, so that's a little extra there. I want the red one. Thank you. That axis toggle is going to be so sweet when it comes to trying to fuss something into place. So I'm not accidentally grabbing the wrong arrow. That is going to be wonderful. So this guy, we're just going to have to adjust just a teeny bit more. Like, as long as we're not coming through the walls, I'll be happy. Maybe. Okay, so let's get back to duplicating this all up. And we'll get that all sorted. And then we'll get this guy sorted out. Okay, now you are kind of being a little stubborn there. There's always the one, right? Alright, so this guy. We can move into place here. I still have to put some glass in these windows. Right now we are open air seating. Probably not what these people had in mind. Okay, so metal color. Metal color 2. Over here with the same dark blue. Seat color. We could make them all the same color. Or we could kind of make it a slightly lighter shade. Kind of like that. And our table surface color. I think just with that hint of blue hue on it is probably good. So we'll drop you there. I know you're not assigned to a restaurant yet. Hold your dang horses. Alright, so we'll put you Well, technically I just kind of dragged this, but in theory it should be lined up, but it doesn't always work that way. Won't you start your flickering nonsense? Why are you being weird? I think it has something to do with the roof above me. Alright. So if I put you there, technically we don't really need to put in a doorway per se. It's really tight in here. I mean, we could for appearance's sake. Do we need to? I don't know if we need to. Because they don't walk through a doorway, they walk in here through the whole thing, and then they just kind of vanish. I guess technically you could do your doorway here on this side, so it'd be this panel. I suppose. Okay, so this guy. Alright, so middle color. We'll go with that. This metal color. Okay, we'll keep going with that. The seat color. Because that'll kind of match the other tables, right? So go with that. And then our table color will come back to that barely there hint of blue. Okay, now you cancel that. I don't want you pulled up off the ground. So I was technically thinking of like doing them against this wall now, since I walled in the loud vehicle. Thank you, loud vehicle. Since I walled in the kitchen on this guy. Alright, that still gives some room to see there, and you're not poking through there. Oh, right, we still have to put a floor in here. We'll get there. Sorry, had to stretch. Alright. So, do that. This guy can go, and this guy can go. Alright, so let's get you right up in here. So that's two boothy booths. And that is... Did that actually say obstructed? I guess so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables to sit and eat at. That might be enough over here. Because technically we have the greenhouse restaurant over here. Right? Yeah, the greenhouse is over here. And that's got plenty of tables. I've got at least one couple sitting in there, one family. So, and there's like some food trucks over here somewhere. So that might be okay. And then we can come back into construction. Let's go doors and windows. And I want to look at doors here. Not really what I was looking for. I mean, I kind of wish that they didn't have the restaurant like a wall where the people are walking out of to enter the table area. I mean, I kind of get why they did it, but at the same time it's kind of weird, right? Because like you would expect this to be like an open doorway. But maybe not. Maybe it like helps keep sound down. That's a door panel. I mean, this could be kind of like a pushy door. But let's see. Some of these doors are a little too fancy. That's like my biggest problem. Is that some of these are just too fancy. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little dark. I mean, it goes with the seat colors, right? You kind of lose the blue arrow in there, though, a little bit. I don't want anybody to trip, so... do that. And there's like the little thingy at the bottom of the door that kind of looks like you'd be able to prop it open, like the little door feets. Okay, so we got that. The lighting next. It's the bane of my existence in these restaurants. Alright, so let's come into lights. So like the Arctic Pact light is flaming torches, which seems a little not safe. We could do these light balls here. see if I can get in here and tilted enough to do them. What color light do we want them to be though? I have no idea how bright these are going to be. Oh, that is flickering underneath. That's alright. A snowflake! It's a big ass snowflake, man. Alright, so let's see. You are touching the wall. So if I put you there, and sorry, it's a little tight in here. Maybe we... It's hard to rotate these guys because they kind of look the same. Size-wise. It's a star. A star, a star. I mean, we could go like this guy. He's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Kind of fits what we got going on in here. Kind of. Just make sure that some of it's touching the dang wall. Alright, so we'll do that. And that, I don't know why those aren't lit. Oh, probably because it's daytime. Oh, right, we can turn these on, right? Yeah. We're on auto light mode. Right, okay. I forgot we have the option of turning them on. Since we're in the restaurant, we're gonna make sure these guys are turned on and not on auto mode since it's a little dark in here. Not really seeing much of a light difference after popping these dudes on. Then again, we might not. Okay. So I'm going to take our same door that we have out here. And we're going to duplicate that gentleman. I want to become famous by followers, primes, and views on star. Or asterisk. Well, you see, if you're putting asterisks in, nobody's going to know where you're wanting them to go anyway. So you might need to fix your message. And I'm glad that you decided to stop by and be a first-time chatter, but we don't allow that, so... Now, you're gonna make me report you. I might be reporting a bot, which is entirely possible. So I don't know if they're gonna do anything because you didn't actually type the link in, so... Sorry if you were a legit account, but I don't really think you were. Okay, anyhow, now back to what we were doing after we were interrupted. Sorry, it took me a minute to see that chat come through. 38, see 39, 40, 41, 42. It took me about, what, 4 minutes to notice it. Sometimes I'm not looking at chat all the time when I'm trying to get a building piece in place, and I do apologize for that. I do try to make sure I'm checking the chat every so often. Alright, so we got that in. So I was thinking, you know, some kind of like awning out here. At least over the doorway. Kind of thing. So let's come back into construction. And let's see what we have for awning options. Let's see. Okay, so we've got South American canopy. Not really going to fit in this particular section. Now this one we can adjust the coloring on it. And that is kind of cute. So let's think about that one. We've got this one, we can't do much with the coloring on that, and it kind of clashes with the outside of the building. We've got the glass one, which is, you know, just kind of plain. We have the Indian canopy, which is very ornate. Doesn't really fit with the building though. So this one's probably not gonna fit in this particular section. Maybe in a different biome we can use that one. Let's see, we've got the tents that we don't really need. Hey, do you want to be famous and have a bazillion followers? Me neither, because that's too many people to handle. Thanks, Swords. How are you today? Hope all is well in Zortsland. Doesn't really feel like a canopy though. Now if we had gone with the painted tile roof, that might have fit a little bit better. Classic shop canopy. Now that one we can change the colors on, so that's also an option. This one we can't. That's the color it is. I don't really think the kangaroo is gonna fit in the tundra section. This could almost work, but I don't know, I'm not feeling that one. We've got, what the hell is this? Penguins and fish, but it kind of fits, but not really. And then that one. So it's down to this one or this one with the colors adjusted. I mean, it's kind of fun, right? With the colors here. Just popping in to say hi. The sister and I are going for burgers and beer to celebrate selling the house, and it's also Dad's birthday. Well, that's lovely. I'm glad you guys managed to sell the property fairly quickly, and that's a good thing. I hope you guys have fun. I mean, as much fun as you can have. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I guess that would be better phrasing. You know, just don't overdo it so you get home safe. But, you know, that sounds like a lovely evening. I hope you guys have a chance to relax and just decompress. Okay, so, I mean, that's kind of fun. Right? Have a lovely time. This doesn't need to be too tall. Yeah, I think that works. Great. Okay. I mean, it kind of works. Well, we're gonna go with it, so it's gonna work one way or another. Okay. Now our windows here. What are we gonna do for windows, you guys? Let's see. We have a badger stained glass, a deer stained glass, an ibex. We have the lynx stained glass. Lynxy stained glass doesn't really fit the window hole, though. And we have all of them. That's kind of creepy, though. I gotta say. Wow, that's a tiny... That's a tiny guy. Curved salamander. Yeah, I'm not feeling that for this. Alright, what else do we have here? Oh, and thank you for the bits. If you're still here, you're probably not, though. Alright, now there are just pieces of glass. 1-1 panel. Do we have... Oh, these are decals. Is that why they're so tiny? Because they're decals? Could be. Okay, well, in that case, let's scroll back through here. I don't think we'll go with like the the greenhouse glass. Or the traditional greenhouse glass. The tea party glass. You know, the fancy garden party. We'll call it garden party glass. We could go with this guy. I do like this guy. I'd like him better if we could change that lead color, but you know, that's not an option. We do have just the clear glass. Or we could have the opaque white glass. But that feels kind of counterproductive. So let's go with this guy. Why don't you? Oh, really? You want to be fussy, huh? It wants to be fussed. It wants to be fussy. Okay. So I'm just trying to get us evened up here. So it is a decent sized chunk of glass. Alright, so if we go that there, I kind of wish that we could slightly tint the glass a little bit. But it doesn't seem as though we can. Excuse me. Oh, I am sorry, you guys. Whew, that snuck up on me quick. Allergies, man. This time of year is killing me. I actually did take the tiniest amount of Benadryl before we got started because my eyes were itching so bad they hurt. I was like, oh no. We need something. But oh, cancel that. But I have to be careful with the Benadryl because it knocks me on my ass a lot of the time. Even the children's non-drowsy, that's like I'm like way out of the weight range on it. Way out of. It still makes me tired. So I can't take too much of it. Just enough to like be, hey, antihistamines, knock it off. Or allergy reactions. Whatever it is. I think the antihistamines is what's making me feel a little better. A little more functional. Body behave, that's what it's trying to say. Okay, cool. So we got our windows in. Wonderful. Great. Okay, we got our canopy in here. Now, let's see about what we can do for some more windows here that look like they might belong. I love this window, but you can't change the colors on it. You can only change the light color that it emits, and it doesn't go with this building at all. This one we can change. No, we can't. What was I thinking? Maybe it's this one, I guess. Because we used that a lot in the garden section. The grassland section. I mean, that we can change the color on, but that's really huge. Just, it doesn't quite fit the tundra feel, I don't think. We're on Windows, right? Yeah, that's tiny. I mean, we could go shutters up here. But I'd almost rather go with like this or something. Something like that. Maybe. Now we can fuss with the color here. Okay, so one there should be good. I think that's flickery because of the shadows on this side of the building. Alright, so we go 3 there, right? And down here. If we go white on that and then the outer frame. That. Let me kind of bring that up because this is just like a hallway, so doesn't really need to have the full visibility on that. Okay, so we got that. We're actually touching, right? Okay. Now, we need lighting on the outside of this guy, so... Hang on, you know what? Real quick. Let me... just save where I'm at. I can hear my fan working, so... on the PC, so maybe we oughta save there. This guy needs to hang in there with me just a little bit longer. I promise we're working on seeing what we can do about replacing this guy. 'Cause he's maybe going on 7. He's done okay for himself, but I'm starting to run out of space and all of the things. I don't know if I want to go classic wall light. Because our Arctic lights are the torchy doos. I think. Wait, did we get... Was there an Arctic ball light? There might not have been. Now that I'm scrolling through here. I know there's an Arctic lamp post. I'm excited to see what new scenery pieces we're gonna get. That's a little big. Alright, maybe we just go into just straight up wall decoration. What are we gonna call this restaurant? Like, I'm kicking around a couple of ideas. We could call it the Fox's Den, because we're gonna have the fox exhibit right here. And there is going to be viewing. This is one-way glass I've got going on. There's gonna be fox viewing while you're eating. So we call it the Fox's Den, the Frolicking Fox, the Warming Tray. Kind of like the warming tray, to be perfectly honest. It amuses me. Because it's an inside place to stop and warm up. Since I've got chillers all over the place out here. We might go warming tray. Oh, but in that case, where am I gonna put the sign? I mean, I guess we can still stick it somewhere up in here. Or we can raise the canopy up higher above the door and squeeze it in underneath. That's also an option. Alright, well, let's think about that for a minute. And what the hell was I looking for? Oh, some kind of wall decoration for the side of this building, that's right. Well, oh, that's kind of cool. All right. What do we have for fox? Not a damn fucking thing. Okay. What do we have for signs for the fox? Street fox coffee. Oddly enough, we didn't get the Arctic fox. We got the red fox. Oh, that is creepy. Is that the only thing we have for that? Gargoyle fox. Fennec fox. Fennec fox. Ugh. Well. We don't really have a whole lot there. Okay, so... Right. Wall signs. So... I would like to see some more species signs put in the game, like more options and more animals, because I feel like some species don't have signage. I could be wrong, but I feel like some of them are missing. Alright, so this isn't like a specific restaurant itself. So let's see. Okay, that kind of works for that. Which color is this? Okay, no, I want that one to be white. Okay, that's kind of cute. So that means this one's gonna be... Yeah, okay. So we can put... How about we put this here? All right, and then oh goodness, okay, so that just kind of changed all of the colors on that one. Okay, so this guy we could put in here. I just want to pull you so that your plasticky backing is kind of showing, because the way this is, if I try to sink that in all the way, it's gonna just not do the thing. Oh, I think I still have angle snap on. And it's gonna be slightly flickery because this side of the building's a bit shadowed. I'm not gonna do the landscaping out there just yet, like on the side, because I want to see what our plant options are for the foxes thingy. Okay, so now we need to figure out signage. So what kind of... Oh, that is huge. I mean, this is kind of the signs that we've been using around. Actually. What if we grab... Where is it? It's over here. I don't know if this will work. It might be too small. But I'm gonna duplicate this guy. And I'm gonna come over here. Okay, so now if I grab this back piece. Did you actually come on this? Is that why I'm having... Oh, okay, that's why I'm able to move that so easily. I didn't realize I did that. Okay, that's fine. That's more than fine. Let me grab you. And I'm just gonna duplicate you. And we'll get you in here. Now I might need to adjust how much that's pulled off the wall there in just a second. Okay, so this is not that. This is going to be the warming tray. Ooh. I don't know if this will work. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I may need to come back in. And recapitalize everything to make the spacing look legible. I know it seems silly, but sometimes it works. See? Okay, now let me come back into architecture. Walls, columns, structural props, maybe? I'm just kind of looking for, it's either going to be here or wall decoration. Just a little something that I can slip behind this guy. Just to kind of frame him out a little bit. Like, this is gonna be weird. It's not quite flat enough. And the stickids on top of the stickids is silly. That's too small, that's too small. The fuck is wood carving wolves? Okay. Alright then. Creepy and way too big. Can change the color of it though. File that away for later. That's unpainted, so that means we can't change the color. Too small. Hey, it's the frog from the Hippity Hoppity house. That's in the solo zoo. Can't change the color on that. It's a little small. It's like just about. Yeah, that's not gonna work size-wise. Limestone trim. That is fucking huge. You're either too big or too small, friends. I feel like Goldilocks here. I mean, it would kinda tie in with our panel here. Kind of just looking for piece of wood or something. What about you? You might work. Can I change the color of you? We can. The question is, I don't know what color. I used that's all I really wanted. I mean, it's a teeny bit tight. But I think anything else is just going to be too big. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if we do that, this thing, text color, body color. Alright, what color is this? I think it's one of these, right? I think so. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. So let me... Oh, really? Oh, okay. I was like, you're not gonna let me color it now? There we go. So now it looks pretty close to this guy. But we don't have the legs on it, so that's good. It probably should have some sort of lighting on it, probably. Let's see, what do we have for floor lighting? Okay, I really wasn't ready to do a full-on lighting pass yet, but take the lights down as gently as we can, so it's not quite so jarring. Alright. So here's the thing. Do we want to try to backlight it, or do we want it to be like spotlight? I mean, it's not bad. That's a little less harsh. Alright. I think we can deal with that. That's fine. Let me just see what we look like in here. Okay, so that's bright enough. Yeah, that's good. Might be a little too bright, but I mean, you are eating food, so it probably should be that bright so you can see what the hell you're eating. You don't like stab your hand or anything. Okay, So I'm gonna bring the lights up as gently as I can because I'm not ready to do the rest of the lighting on this place yet. Oof. Now this is a series that the husband and I have been doing together, where we've been, where we've challenged each other to build in the same exact biomes. Just, you know, we're gonna see how I do it versus how he does it, and see whose is coming out better. I still have a little ways to go on this. I might try to pop out either an extra stream this week, or I'll do a time lapse and put it up of me finishing this area because it's getting close to my stop time for today. But this is kind of, I think we have time to adjust our canopy here. And see if we can duplicate this sign. So we have a wheel that we spin that we are using to pick what biome we are building in. We originally started out trying to have a minimum number of animals required. However, we vastly underestimated how many animals we could cram into the sections. So we were blowing that number out of the water, so we just kind of decided to just be like, fuck it, and it's not going to be an issue. So it would be an issue if he just decided to fill his entire tundra area with just polar bear and be like, I'm done. I'd be like, what? No, you have to have at least more than one animal species in there. So I still have a good amount of area to fill in my tundra section. He's going with larger animals at this point in time. So his tundra section is right over here. But I think I'm gonna put a ride through in the tundra area coming up. So that'll probably take up some space on this side. So I just kind of want to finish filling up this side here. We're going to put our foxes in over here. I think we were going to go 6. I think required like 8,000 square feet and change, and we've got 10,000 and change, so that should be just fine there. Oh, you know what? We didn't cap off that hole there. Near. Roof trims. Is it roof trim or is it roof decoration? I mean, we didn't finish putting the trim on all of this. So, I mean, I'm not seeing a trim option for a curved trim option for the twilight roof, so you're just gonna have to be like that. Excuse me. Alright, so let's come into roof decoration then. Oh wow. That's a tiny little guy. Oh, you know what? That probably goes with those little towers we were looking at earlier. I know that sounds like that's an Asian roof, but clay tile topper. I mean, if it fits, does it matter? That is huge. Is that the only chimney option we have? Clock tower. 'Cause that's kind of big. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna stick there. We need to stick something in there, though. Of some description. Oh, hey. Hang on. Can I? Can I do this? Will it work? I mean, you're gonna have the pole hanging down on the inside. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I mean, it's cute. It kind of works. I gotta see where it is on the inside here, though. Okay, so that's kind of a slight issue because it's hanging down through the wall here. I mean, this isn't a spot where people are gonna generally walk, though. So it's an option. It is an option. I kind of like it. Because this was just gonna be like our fake mobile order pickup area where we're just gonna fake it because there's no mobile pickup in the park. Alright. So we still have to come back into roof trim. We haven't finished that because I have a mental block for this apparently. I mean, that does look a little funky. I mean, that's not bad. I could live with that. What is this? 4. I mean, it seems a little weird, but in the grand scheme of things, this building's a little weird to begin with. So we will have like the weird overhang there. Okay, so, alright. Well, then we have that stupid wood thing kind of sitting there. So now I don't know. I mean, it's fine. This is flickering though. I don't know why you are flickering. So I thought I dealt with you previously. Maybe I didn't. Alright. So, I mean, we can leave that there and we can take like some of the icicles or something and kind of lay them around it and be like, oh look, snow buildup there. And just to cover that thing. So, we still have a little bit to do on the restaurant. And that's fine. We've actually not done too bad for me today. Because we didn't have any of this plotted out. So, we've got this in about maybe halfway done. We got this plotted out. We haven't put the animal in yet. We will soon. Probably the next session, whether that's going to be live streamed or time lapse, I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. We'll see if I have time to. I couldn't do an extra live stream for Planet Zoo last week because our friend was on vacation from work and school. So, him and Russell were trying to have some extra nerd guy time. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue this week. One day a week he has an extra D&D game in the afternoon, our friend. So I can probably try to squeeze it in when I know he's not going to be around. Although usually when I'm streaming, he's not around anyway. So we'll see. Maybe Wednesday. Tuesday is off the table. Maybe Wednesday. I can try to squeeze in an extra session because we've got to work on this stuff back here and get our foxes in and finish up prettifying the restaurant. We do have one bathroom here. I think I'm going to add another bathroom like over here. And we'll probably add in like an ATM out here maybe. And then perhaps over here we can do like a gift shop stand or something, because I don't know where we last, or maybe here might be a good place for gift shopping. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll stick a bathroom either here or in here somewhere. I'm thinking maybe over here. And maybe we can put ATM here. It's a plan. It's a tentative plan, but it's a plan. Alright, so I still think we made some decent progress for me, because I'm a slow builder on a good day. So husband will be back tonight, you guys. He's gonna try to come back tonight. He should be on around 7 or 8 p.m. Central. I think he's scheduled for 8 p.m. Central. There's a chance he might be a little early. We'll see. We'll see. But he should probably be live by 8 if he's coming back. We're going to try to do it today. And he'll be continuing on with his section. And we'll see where things end up. So, his channel is MrNisey. And if you see the hermit crab decorations, that's where you'll want to be. So we'll give a quick shout out to his channel so you can bookmark it for later and go follow him. And he's almost to 10 followers, so that was his current goal was 10 followers. So it'd be cool if we could get him up to there. And And yeah, so I will see you guys in his chat later tonight for his time working on his. Don't forget to follow all the socially do's down below. We've got the Twitter, the Ko-fi, the YouTube, and the Instagram right now, I think, because I technically have a small shop on Ko-fi, but I really don't have that much posted to it right now. I think I only have 3 things up there because it's not really doing anything. I might reopen the eBay shop at some point, but I think I want to have more stuff to post than what I have right now. And I also need some money to work with the initial postings. We'll see. I have to think about it. But for now, that's gonna do it. And tomorrow we'll be back on this channel with arty things. Well, I think we're close to finishing up the current Bob Ross project. I don't know if we're gonna finish tomorrow, but we'll be close if we don't. And if we finish and still have time left, which probably won't happen, but at some point, either Sunday or Monday, we'll be working on a planning session for the next few arty projects. So, have a good afternoon. I hope to see you later tonight with the husband's turn on the Duo Zoo. If not, then maybe you'll pop in for art tomorrow afternoon. Either way, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys later.